Sort the contents of an extremely large, 800 GB, text file on Windows. I have a text file with a word in each line. The size of the file is 800 GB. I need to sort the words alphabetically. I have tried using the Windows sort program which gives the error, not enough main memory to complete the sort. I have 32 GB of RAM, so when I try specifying 10 GB of memory for the sort using, I get warning, the specified memory size is being reduced to the available paging memory. Input record exceeds maximum length. Specify larger maximum. What are my options?
What are my options? Try freeware command line sort utility QSort. It uses multiple temporary files and then merges them at the end. QSort is reading records of an input file until the adjusted memory is reached. Then the records are sorted and written to a temporary file. This will be repeated until all records are processed. Finally, all temporary files are merged into the output file. If the available memory is sufficient, no temporary files are written and no merging is needed. One user reports it sorted a file of 130 million bytes. If you want to tweak some code yourself, there is also sorting huge text files, code a project, algorithm of sorting lines in text files size of which exceeds available memory.
One other option is to load the file into a database. For example, MySQL and MySQL Workbench. Databases are perfect candidates for working with large files. If your input file contains just words separated by a new line, this shouldn't be too hard. After you've installed the database in MySQL Workbench, this is what you'd need to do. First, create the schema. This assumes words won't be longer than 255 characters, although you could alter this by increasing the argument value. The first column Edwards is a primary key. Secondly, import the data. For example, this will import all the words into the table. This step may take a while to complete. My advice would be to run a test with a smaller file first, and once you are sure the format is the same as the larger one, truncate the table, i.e. clear it out and load the full dataset. This link may help with getting the format right for the load. This URL. For example, if you needed to skip the first line, you'd do the following. Finally, save the sorted file. This may take a while, also depending on your PC. You can also search the data at will as you like. For example, this will give you the first 50 words in ascending order, starting from the 0 position or first word.
Sort. There are many algorithms used to sort ordered and not ordered files. 1. Since all those algorithms are already implemented, pick a program already tested. In Core Utils, from Linux but available for Windows 2, it exists the sort command capable to run in parallel under multi-core processors. Usually it is enough. If your file is so huge you can help the processing splitting, split L, the file in some chunks, possibly using the parallel option, parallel, and sorting the resulted ordered chunks with the M option, merge sort. One of the many ways to do it is explained here: split file, order single chunks, merge ordered chunks, delete temp files. Notes. In Windows 10 there exists the so-called Windows subsystem for Linux, in which all the Linux example will seem more natural. Sorting with different algorithms has different execution times that scale as function of the number of data entries to be sorted, ONM, own. The efficiency of the algorithm depends on the order that is already present in the original file. For example, a bubble sort is the most fast algorithm for an already ordered file, exactly n, but it is not efficient in other cases.
If the words on each line are from a limited vocabulary, like English, then you can sort the list in ON plus M log M, time using a tree map and recording counts, where M is the number of unique values. Otherwise you can use the Java library Big Sorter. It splits the input to sorted intermediate files, and merges them efficiently, overall unknown. To sort your file looks like this. I created a 1.7 GB file, 100 meters lines with randomly generated 16 character words, and sorted it as above in 142s, and based on the ON log n computational complexity of the method I am using, I estimate that 800 GB of 16 character words would take about 24 hours to sort single-threaded on my i5 to 3 GHz laptop with SSD.
Hypnotic Puzzle3